Hey kittens, I am back with another video and I am making a boathouse, or an island boat. I don't know, a boathouse, a beach house, whatever you call it. It's on the water, okay? Whatever I find the term for it later on, I'll probably put it on the title of the video, but that's what I'm making, okay? And I'm making like a modern version of it because this is my first time like making a boathouse, and it's not really like a boat, and I should have like gotten like reference videos or watch reference videos of how to make one and how to make it like look like a boat. But I was just like, you know what, like, let me just build something just because, from scratch, by the way. And I've already said this before on this channel, I am not good at building things from scratch. I'm usually good at, like, if there's already a house there, I'll take what the house has and I'll try to make the best of it. But as far as like building things from the ground up, it is not my forte. So if you see this and you're like, girl, I could do better, you 100% could. I believe you. You only gotta fight me on that one, because I just was like, I was just doing my best, okay? Like, I had a vision and I was just trying to make it come to life. And honestly, as I was building, the vision wasn't visioning, but it didn't turn out bad. It still turned out pretty good. I still liked how it came out, and I just was like, you know what, instead of trying like to force like a modern style build with this, I mean, not a modern, but like a beach house vibe to it, I was like, you know, let me keep it modern but also keep it beachy, you know, like you live by the water, but you know, you don't want to, like, I don't know, look like you live by the water. But so yeah, so this is one of my builds. This is actually my recent build. This is not an old video. I was looking at more old videos, and unfortunately this one house that I built that I loved, I thought I had a recording for it. I kept searching, I kept looking everywhere for it. I could not find it. So unfortunately that was one of the recordings that just did not save, and I'm so disappointed because that house was beautiful. And ooh, I thought I edited this out. You know what? Speaking of this, I know in my last videos that I uploaded, I didn't make a voiceover. I didn't make a voiceover at all. I decided, you know what, let me just play music in the background. And it's actually an old, one of the ones I recovered from my files. So that's not a recent build. It's an old build. But I was like, you know what? I don't feel like talking. Let me just play some music in the background and just upload it. And I just was, I think it was the mansion and the last video I posted, I uploaded it and I just put music in the background. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not thoroughly like play back or like edit the video. I literally skimmed through it like real fast, and I was like, okay, shorten it, speed it up, put some music in it, and we're done, upload it. And so when I looked back to kind of just watch it, because you know, after I uploaded it, I realized I disappeared so many times in the video, and all you just hear is the music, and I'm just like skipping ahead like, Leo, are you there? Hello? So yeah, my fault. It's already uploaded though, but I went back and I said, let me thoroughly like actually like edit that part out where I just disappear. And because this is a recent build, I realized how long I disappeared. That little short clip that you saw where I just wasn't moving at all, like, I think I was running errands. Oh no, I had to go pick up my car that day because my car broke down on me. I was so mad, and I had to waste so much money. But I went and I had to go pick up my car, like run a few errands and all this other stuff, and I didn't even realize I was still recording the entire time I was gone. I was gone for like an hour and a half just recording. It's just sitting there recording. Also, this as well, I think I was on the phone. I ended up pausing. I could have swore I edited all these out. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit more of these out. So anyways, continuing on, yeah, I'm just looking back and doing these voice recordings. There's a lot of things I gotta edit out, but besides that, yeah, as I was saying earlier, yeah, I just need to go back and just delete those recordings, and I'm not those films. I cannot speak. But yeah, hold on, let me get my head right together. But yeah, this is like a new build. I just built this recently. I'm still trying to refresh my skills because like I said before, I then waterboarded my gaming laptop, so like I wasn't able to be playing The Sims or making videos. So like I'm a bit rusty, okay? Okay, I'm a bit rusty without the house build because like I said, I'm not good at building houses from scratch. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. I still think it's cute anyways. I'm proud of how it came out, okay? I would live here. I think it's really cute. I try to keep it like, you know, when I'm building this, I try not to think too hard on it. I try to was like, what if this is like a single man living here and it's like a party house for him, okay? Like he lives literally on the ocean, okay? He doesn't live that by the beach. He's on the beach, okay? He's in the ocean and that's his house. He has a boathouse. And like with this, like Sims can literally like boat in their own house. They can go to dock to dock to dock if they wanted to. So his house can move, okay? He can move his house anywhere he wants to, but this is his, you know, his base right here. So I was like, okay, you know, if he has parties and stuff like that, and like, you know, I'll make him like a bachelor, he can have fun, you know. I just see a male living here. I don't see a woman living here. I just see a guy, a single man who is just like doing his thing, living his best life, living here. And I was like, you know what, I'm still gonna make it cute because like who said that men can't have style? Who said that men can't, you know, have a nice looking house? You know, and when I was younger, I used to think like, oh my gosh, if I'm building a house for a male sim, I gotta make it look as trashy as possible. And you know, that's just, you know, my ignorance. Like not all men are dirty. But you know, you know, there's some men that like decorum, like, you know, a nice clean house, decorating. It's not just a girl's thing. Like if I knew I was building a house for a woman, like I would go all out. I would go all out like there is no tomorrow. I'm like, it is a woman, okay, as she has kids and a family. But if it was like a male sim, I would just be like, should I put bed sheets on his bed, or like, or should I like, does he need a normal couch? Or like if you have like, what was it, Sims Ambitions? Is it Sims Ambitions where they have a couch where it basically has like the baskets on the bottom? I forgot what you call them, but the totes or trays or the, I don't know, but they have it on the bottom and they just have some cushions on top. It's not even like, it's like a makeshift couch. It's not a real couch. I would just like put that on there with like a busted TV, like was it RVC or RCV TV? Them big old TVs that were dangerous to carry around back in like the early 2000s, 90s. Yeah, I would just put that in there with like an Xbox or something, and I'll be like, that's his place. But I was like, you know what? Let's not do him like that. So I was like, you know, let's keep the party vibes going. You know, it's okay that he likes style. I was thinking like maybe like I was giving like Prince, you know, like there's no purple in here, but I was like thinking of that, like what would Prince want in his house? Like it has to have flavor. So I was like, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna make anything look basic. So I'm proud of myself. I think I did a pretty good job with this build, and I actually even like the exterior. I don't like the house. I don't like the exterior of the house. Like I'm not good at it at all. I think I could have done more, and I'm pretty sure there's builders out there who are able to look at the house and be like, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. That's beautiful. And for me, it just looks like, hey, you got a roof over your head. You know. And oh, with this kitchen, as far as this kitchen go, I felt like this was like the best fit. This is a custom, of course, a download. I downloaded this, so this doesn't come with any like expansion packs or anything. You have to kind of like download it yourself and add that as your kitchen. So I guess you call it CCs. Yeah, a lot of these are like CCs, but like free. Like I tried downloading CCs or buying CCs and they could never upload on my computer. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't have like the best system or whatever. I don't know what everybody else is doing, but I struggle with downloading CCs. But I use TRC. I use the Sim website to download all of my custom like couches, kitchens, everything, bed covers. So, you know, just to make the house look nice. Oh, excuse me. I download them all for free. And it goes on to my game system. And yeah, you could do that too. I did use some original Sims furnitures on here, like that TV. OG, well, it's not the OG TV, but it's from an expansion pack as well. The bookshelf is OG though, I'll tell you that. I had like a laptop. I was thinking like, what should I put in that odd little corner by the door? And not the mirror, but that corner where the back door is, quote, quote. I didn't know what to put there. At first I was going to put like a desk, but I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to put a piano. And then this is the guest bathroom. Honestly, it was a lot bigger than I thought it would be, because like I was like, I could put a shower in here, but I don't want to. Like, I only want him to have like one like bath. This could be like the guest bath, like so they don't have to come upstairs to his room. And because he has like a loft, so he has a loft, so like he ain't got no privacy, but it's just him, so he is his own privacy. But I was like, you know what, put the bed right here. At first I was gonna put it against the wall, the animal print, zebra print wall, but I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm giving Yapper. I'm giving Yapper. I just realized like I am giving Yapper, but you know what, you're still here watching, right? That's what I thought. Anyways, I was struggling to figure out where I was gonna put this bookshelf. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, his bedroom is not my best work, but it's not my worst either. I like his bedroom. The stairs and all that stuff definitely is in the way, but like I said, I'm just making do. Okay, like this was like my first like official build after coming back on here for a long time. Was it? Yeah, this is like my first official build. Still trying to see if I'm rusty or not. I didn't hate his bedroom, but I didn't love it either. I can do better, and I will do better. But if I had his view, I would die for it, because I don't know if I took a picture of it, but he has an amazing view outside where the beach is. So yeah. When I was building this house, like it made it easier to build, because all I can imagine is like a bachelor living here. Nobody else. Moving on to the bathroom. Honestly, I feel like I need to learn how to do bathrooms better. I really don't do much with bathrooms, let me be honest. Like, you got a tub and a shower and a place to wash your hands. Alright, next room. Like, but I need to actually put more thought into like decorating a bathroom and making it look good. But I think this is not that bad. I mean, it's a bathroom. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, I struggled with this wall because I wanted to add 2 different paintings, but I couldn't find one that matched. So I just like, I gave up after some time and was like, I'll just put one. I'll just put one on here. There's not much to say about this build. How are you guys doing? Are y'all doing alright? Me either. You know, we all struggling. Speaking of struggle, this year has been a really tough year, I gotta say. Starting off rough. I'm just kidding. This year is just doing okay. It's doing alright. It's doing okay. My brain is so fried, girl. Like I literally when I was filming this, I was like, okay, I have so much to say, and now we're halfway. I feel like I said everything I wanted to say in the beginning, and I'm just kind of like, well, I just realized my windows are on the opposite side. Oh my, well, it's too late now. This build is already finished. You know what? Like, they're versatile. Let's go with that. They can go forward and backwards. I don't know, guys. I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. I know I don't get a lot of views, some views. I don't really know like who's watching or whatever's watching, but I'm a becoming YouTuber, okay? I'm not the best at what I do or this, but I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. You know, any advice I take, I'll listen to improve and stuff like that, but I'm just having fun, okay? Like, I'm having fun, I'm having a great time in doing this and showing my skills out there. It was something that was recommended to me by a family member because literally this is all I do on The Sims. I do actually play the game sometimes. Sometimes I take a break from building and actually play the game. But most of the time, like, I don't even play the game. I just build on here. But I love The Sims, you know? And if there's a house that I really like the build of, I'm like, you know what? I have a vision for this house. And I have a vision who's going to live in this house. And I'm going to make them live in this house. And then, like, I do the one night. And then I do get bored. I do get bored of actually playing The Sims. I do get bored of, like, you know, like leveling up my Sims so they can be here, job here. And then once you get your Sims to where you want them to be, you're just kind of like, what next? I never did the thing though where I've seen other YouTubers like that do, they redo generation after generation after generation. I've never done that. Like, I get attached to my OG Sims. I get so attached. So when I'm like, oh my god, I'm moving on, and then I'm thinking about all the times, and I'm like, all the memories. You remember your grandfather played right here, and he was just a baby. He was just a baby, yeah. And I took him to his first camping. Now he's taking you. Like, I get too attached. Like, it is hard to basically let go of my Sims and do generation after generation. Like, I don't know how people can do that. I root for the people that have the mental capacity to do that and just not get attached to their OG Sims. And then watching your OG Sims pass away, like, oh my goodness. Maybe that should be a challenge for me. Just go ahead and do generations. Just like your great grandfather. Yeah. He started this generation. Like, I don't know. It's just good. It's gonna be a challenge for me. So, like, as far as I've been playing The Sims, that's the only thing I have not done is do generations. Like, I've gotten up to like grandchild, but shoot, that grandchild has never even grown up to be a child. Like, I just immediately just, that's it. That's it. I'm done with the game, and I go back to just building and building, and then I forget about those Sims. And there is like one Sims, that family that I had, that I rebuilt them. I remade them I think 3 times because I was so attached to them the first time, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna actually just have fun. You know, forget building up their skills. Like, let me actually like make memories and have fun, take photos, all this other stuff for my Sims. And I felt like I was in there laughing with them. Okay, don't call me crazy, but I was having fun. That's how you're supposed to when you're playing The Sims. Just have fun with it. And I try to recreate that with other Sims that I've made, but it don't hit like it did. And just so you know, it was in Sunset Valley, the original. And you know that lonely old man that lives by the beach with a nice tacky house? Yeah, the one that was suspected to be gay. If you read his story, you know. I like started playing him, and I made him adopt 3 kids. 2 boys, 1 girl, and they all had like, and I made his house funky. Oh, you know what? I should probably do that and like show what I did, you know, for him. Because like, I made his house like really like, I didn't change like his aesthetic that it showed in the game. I kept him like the same. But you know what? I should just redo that. Like, and maybe even play it and post it on here. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna have to see. But anyways, this video is cutting short, so it's about time for me to leave, guys. I know. Alrighty. Love you guys. Subscribe. Bye.